Hey Mecklenburg County residents, in this video we're going to be showing you how to fill out the online absentee ballot application for 2024. You can start by going to our website www.meckboe.org. Once you're there, this is what our homepage looks like. Go ahead and scroll down till you see Quick Links and select this button that says Request a Mail-in Ballot Online. Once you've done this, you will be transported over to the North Carolina Absentee Ballot portal. Go ahead and scroll down and you will see 4 options. Most people will use option 1. This is for the everyday voter or civilians. Option 2 is requesting an absentee ballot if you are a military or overseas voter. Option 3 is requesting an absentee ballot if you are a visually impaired voter. And option 4 will allow you to view your sample ballot. In this video, we're going to be selecting option 1, which is filling out the absentee ballot as a civilian. Go ahead and press continue. On this next page, it's going to ask you for your first name, your last name, your date of birth, and the county. Please note, do not include a middle name or middle initial on this page. Also, your first name and your last name must appear exactly as it does on your voter registration. Once you have input your information, go ahead and press continue. If an error appears, please make sure that you are typing in the information exactly as it appears on your voter registration. If you still have errors, please contact your local Board of Elections. This next page is going to be asking for additional information. You can either input a North Carolina driver's license number or the last 4 digits of your Social Security. Once you have done that, select Continue. On the following page, it will pop up with your voter profile. Please make sure that all of the information here is correct. If it is correct, go ahead and press Continue. The following page is the actual application. This first section is the instructions on how to fill out the absentee ballot application. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and scroll down till we get to the portion where we actually have to fill out information. Please make sure to read the information as needed. The first section that you will see is Section 1. Section 1 is asking which election you would like your ballot for. For this video, we will be selecting the primary, which will be held on March 5th, 2024. As you can see, this section right here just appeared. This is for unaffiliated voters only. If you are an unaffiliated voter, you get to choose which party primary you would like to vote in. Please note that not every party has a primary. If you are a voter who is currently registered with a political party, the only primary party ballot that you can receive is the one for your currently registered party. This checkbox down here will allow you to receive ballots for all remaining elections in 2024. If you would like to do this, go ahead and check that box. Then we can go ahead and continue on to Section 2. Section 2 of the application should be auto-filled out for you. It will have your first name, your last name, middle name, and suffix if it's applicable. If this information is correct, you may go ahead and continue. If you have a name change, please fill out the additional section down here. Once that is done, go ahead and scroll down to Section 3. Section 3 of the application will be asking you for your date of birth and that additional information that you provided earlier. It was either your North Carolina driver's license number or the last 4 digits of your social. Please make sure that the information here is correct. If it is, go ahead and continue on to Section 4. Section 4 of the application will be asking you for your home address and a permanent mailing address. Please note, if you're trying to have your absentee ballot mailed to a temporary address, Do not put that address in this section. Also note, if you have recently moved within the last 30 days, please check yes. If not, go ahead and select no. Once you've filled out this information, please continue on to Section 5. Section 5 of the application is asking where you would like to receive your mail-in ballot. If you'd like to receive it at your home address, go ahead and select option 1, your home address in Section 4. If you'd like to receive it at a permanent mailing address, go ahead and select your mailing address in Section 4. If you would like to receive it at a temporary mailing address, select the third option, a different address, and go ahead and fill out the required information for us to mail it at that temporary location. Also in Section 5 is this checkbox right here. This checkbox is for visually impaired or blind voters that require an accessible electronic ballot. What this means is that you will be emailed an accessible ballot online. Again, this is only for voters that are visually impaired or blind who choose to vote independently. If this applies to you, go ahead and check that box. If this does not apply to you, go ahead and leave that box blank. Section 6 of the application will be asking for your phone number or email. Please note that this is not public information. This is only for our office use in order for us to be able to get in contact with you if we cannot mail out or have issues trying to send a mail-in ballot to you. Section 7 of the application will only need to be filled out if you are requesting an absentee ballot on behalf of a family member. If this applies to you, go ahead and select the checkbox and insert the required information. If this does not apply to you, do not check the box and continue on to Section 8. Section 8 of the application will only need to be filled out if you are assisting a voter in filling out this application. If this applies to you, go ahead and check the box and fill out the required information. If this does not apply to you, go ahead and select Continue and go on to Section 9. Section 9 of the application only applies to military members on active duty or citizens that live outside of the United States. If this applies to you, go ahead and select the option that best fits you and input the additional information that it requires. If this does not apply to you, select none of these and hit Continue. The following page will be asking for your signature. In order to sign, you will need to click on this box right here. Once you click on it, the box will get a lot bigger. If you are using a touchscreen device, you can go ahead and start drawing your name. If you are on a laptop or a desktop, you will need to hold your mouse, press the left button on your cursor, and while holding that, draw your name to the best of your ability. Once you do that, and it looks good, press the Done button, scroll down, and hit Continue. On the following page, it will allow you to review your application. Please note, you cannot submit the application without reviewing it. So go ahead and click Review. As you can see, a preview of your application will appear. For the purposes of this video, I've gone ahead and blanked out the information that was provided, but you should see an application with the information that you have provided on this screen. If everything is correct, go ahead and press Close Preview on the top right corner. Once you have closed the preview, you'll notice that the Submit button is now blue, and you can go ahead and click Submit. Once you see this successful submission page, your absentee ballot application has been successfully submitted. For more information, please visit our website at www.meckboe.org.